Hello and welcome to SoCalCollegeSports.com's continuing coverage of 3C2A athletic events championship weekend here, the Final Four in men's volleyball. I'm Mike Cepeda, joined alongside Jeff Stoynoff. 2 games tonight. It'll be Long Beach, the defending state champion, taking on El Camino, the Cinderella story here at L.A. Pierce. And then in Game 2, it'll be OCC and Santa Monica. And if that matchup sounds familiar, it should. Last year, another matchup in the Final Four. Should be a good one.
Yeah, it's the usual suspects here, +1. Obviously, El Camino, the conspicuous party crasher here, coming in the 7th seed after the upset of Irvine Valley last week. But I think coaches of every stripe will tell you that once you get to this point, it's 4 teams vying for 1 title here, and everybody's got a realistic shot. Yeah,
4 men enter, 1 man will leave on Saturday, Championship Saturday here on SoCalCollegeSports.com.
Rotation here, so
that one off the mark.
Getting stuck in this rotation here, probably looking at a timeout. Yep, it's like in volleyball.
It doesn't work out very well for us.
No, but that's okay. He knew it.
Trejo back set. Teitano has it roofed, and it's out. Point going to go to Long Beach.
Teitano once again doing a great job. It's a great matchup right now. He's taking care of business right there on Medina's block. I think so far they've set him 3 times. He's gotten 3 kills off of Medina, either a block touch or going in. So he's doing some really nice stuff right there for Long Beach.
17-13. Tough set. Medina puts the hammer down. Trejo has it dug out. Teitano roofs over.
Great heads-up play. And you know what? I like that Noah went up and he went to try to hit that ball in. You know, a team against Elko, especially when Caesar's front row, you give those guys a free ball, they're probably going to make you pay. So you got to take a little bit of risk right there. And I like the fact that he went up and he hit that.
Misa Leefua.
Great serve. Great serve by PJ right there.
Yeah, PJ puts it away for an ace. 17-15, the lead cut to 2, and the momentum starting to shift over in favor of El Camino. Timeout, Long Beach City. We'll take one ourselves. Back in a moment. With the internet situation here at L.A. Pierce. Stay tuned. Remember, SoCalCollegeSports.com. You can catch all the coverage this weekend, and the games will archive to the site as well. 17-15 right now. Long Beach City, the defending state champs, with a 2-point lead over number 4 seed El Camino. (17-15), the lead cut to 2. Timeout from Long Beach, and they'll try to get back at it. Cyrus gets roofed.
Man, that's a big block right there.
That's a huge block. Misa Leefua getting into it. That's 2 in a row for Jaden.
Cyrus is going to have to start looking to hit a little bit deeper into the court right now. He's going for some angles. They're keying in on him right now.
And a little bit too much mustard on that one from Tuli Kihihifo.
You know, it's something interesting that we're going to watch here is Elko. You know, when Elko's down, their serves come in a little bit easier. When Elko starts to get up there in points and they get the lead, those serves start rocking. So they're going to start warming up here.
Logo, Cyrus.
Great pass.
A great pass from Medina. Medina rises up, and it's almost a bit of a roll shot there with a little mustard on it.
Great play right there. I mean, that is a great pass by Medina. He actually came in just straight into the court, didn't round that one off, and just really overshot the blocker. And once again, hey, if there's court, Caesar will find a way to put that ball on it.
He's just an unbelievable player. He does it in every facet of the game. He's a great server, passer, and he has an absolute hammer for an arm.
Yeah, he does.
Service error on that one, though, 19-17. You're going to expect a few service errors from Caesar today in terms of the way he serves, and he likes to really bring the heat.
I think him and PJ, that 12-7 combo here, 2 jump servers coming after it. As this game goes on, these guys are going to start hitting that ball in a little bit harder with a little bit more pace.
Agreed.
So, oh, you know what? Hey, it's a wash right there.
They'll take it back to a 1-point advantage for Long Beach City, 19-18.
This is a fun part of the game right now. This is 19-19. We can get one more point here for Elko. This is when teams start to go to their tendencies, which is fun.
Set 1, 19-18. Long Beach by the slimmest of margins. Set or dump. Nope. As Isaiah Mageo said, not this time. 19-all. We're tied up.
So right now, I haven't seen too much, especially in row 6 here, for Long Beach to go on the D-ball. And right now it looks like they're probably going to home in on a middle outside combo set, maybe even a big here. Oh,
that one into the net. Jaden Misa Leifu.
That's a tough one. That's actually, I think, a really good rotation for Elko with some good matchups there to get a couple +1, +2s there.
Misa Lefua. A little bit off the mark. So 20-19, the lead back to Long Beach City. Elko hasn't seen a lead for a while. Medina out of the back row into the twine. 21-19.
It's a real tough ball to hit. As a right-handed hitter, anything coming over that hitting shoulder there, kind of uncharacteristic. You know, he actually sees us pretty good at putting that ball into play. We got to get a pass here for Elko.
They don't want to serve Caesar. Let's see who they go to, and it's right back at you. And now the service error is beginning to plague Long Beach City.
A little bit, especially at the end of the match right now. I mean, there's nothing greater, especially in rotations where Caesar is back row right now, for these guys to be scoring points. They're kind of letting off the gas a little bit.
Back set, O'Gorman looking for the line, and it's out.
I think they need to go back to him here. They got to go back to Travis. Travis is actually a really good hitter for them. I think you got to go back to him again. 21-21.
How about Jason Carroll allowing that to go down? He had a great eye for it. Judged rightly. O'Gorman again into the block, and Tuli Kihiifo cannot do anything with it. Lead back to Long Beach, 22-21.
Real nice right, Travis. He's been a real good hitter last couple years. He's real good at finding edges and finding those seams.
Daniel Dang back to the service line for Long Beach City. 22-21, they lead it here in set 1. Dang with a float serve. It's a good one. Handled pretty well near side. Tuliki Kiifo off of the block. Didn't matter much.
That's
tied up.
PJ, nice job, man. Him and Caesar. This is a great rotation right now for Elko. They've got their two best hitters front row right now. Let's see if they can get maybe a +1 or a transition here.
PJ Caesar and Isaiah up front for Elko. Trejo, back set. Teitano. I don't think that got over.
No, he didn't. And you know what? Hey, Noah, let's see, out of 4 balls, that's his only error. He's terminated every time. As a setter, I'm saying, hey, man, I'm going to go back to you right here.
El Camino hasn't seen a lead for a while. It's 23-22, and the Warriors in front by 1, looking to dethrone the defending state champion, Long Beach City College Vikings. Don't go anywhere, everybody. To battle here, 23-22. Elko with a lead, not anymore. Tied up after the kill in the middle from Eli Garcia.
This is the fun part of the game. This is 23-23. This is most coaches who are training for, in their drills, either a +3 or a +2, side out +2, which is Long Beach is looking at. And Elko's looking to train as a side out, maybe +1 to finish the game off here.
That's a great bump set just to put it in play. Trejo digs it out. Set, bump set on the far side. Cyrus going to go angle. That one's dug out.
Great deep
hit. Good work here. Medina rifles back. It's dug.
That's his spot. He
Trejo,
loves that spot.
Cyrus, block back over. Miguel and Tuli Kihiifo.
That is a great play right there. Great play, great block, nice transition. Keep it in the battle there. I love it. Here we go. We need a +1. This is the time to do it.
Set point in set 1 for Elko. Can they close it out? Trejo, one-handed send. This is gonna be a Caesar Medina error, a net error. I thought that was a live ball. I thought it was pretty 50-50. Can we see the replay here, Matt?
You know, I don't know about that right there. You got a setter back row, I think, and that ball was going over. And you know what? And Dick Blunt, he is definitely going to argue this. That ball, it looked like to me it was coming over. It looked like Caesar was going straight up.
Man, we had a pretty good view of it there, and I got to tell you, I thought it was pretty 50-50.
50-50. That ball's on the top of the plane of the net, man. You go up and you go get it.
Yeah.
I'm not even surprised that Caesar didn't go up and hit that. So, hey, here we go again. Hey, side out +1. Elko is still in control right now.
Noah Teitano serving. Medina off of the block. Good luck with that one. Mama can't contain it. Another set point.
I love that energy by Caesar. Caesar knew that point, that he's like, hey, that point didn't go our way. Set me the ball. I'm going to make sure we get that point.
I got you.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
All season long, Caesar Medina has done just that. Set in the middle. Cyrus Fa'alogo with the lift. That'll do it for set one. 26-24, set one in the books. It goes to Elko.
There we
now
go.
The 7 seed here in the 3 seed 2A 2017 men's volleyball playoffs, looking to dethrone the defending state champs, the Vikings from Long Beach City. Stay with us.
Not bad.
(26-24), set one goes to Elko here on SoCalCollegeSports.com's continuing coverage. The 2017 3C2A men's volleyball Final Four. And Lance, an impressive showing, sticking around all set. They went down by as many as 5 and then battled back, and they were able to close it out.
I think it really comes down to Long Beach let Elko off the hook in some key rotations with some serving errors.
Agreed.
And that was really the key right there. I mean, once Caesar got front row with PJ, it's hey,
lights out.
Oh, it's done. It makes it real tough. Hey, the other thing I want to talk about a little bit is about some of the refs. We got our R1 Kim up there. He's been coaching reffing in our division for I think about 17 years now. Even as a player, he used to do a lot of our stuff. So it's great having him here. Also, Dave Nystrom as our R2. He's been doing a lot of matches for us. He did our state championships last year too. And it's been a great having them here. So we've got a great staff here.
We have Jeff Stoynoff with a floor report coming up in just a moment here. Opening point of set number 2. Medina rises up off of the block.
There's that
and
angle.
Puts it away.
Gosh, he loves that seam right there. He, again, as this game goes on, especially they just want to set, hey, that angle is going to become more extreme as it goes. If that blockers don't reset that block, if Noah doesn't set that in inside, he's going to find that inside seam. Great swing.
Jeff, what do you got?
There you go. There's Travis out there. I think a key thing for him is getting him hot front row. I don't think they gave him a lot of sets to start the game. You know, they got him now starting front row. Looks like John switched up the rotation a little bit. This is something that we're going to be looking at here.
Both coaches talking to their teams about staying calm. Very tight first set. Coach Dick Blunt, very proud of the way his team overcame some early hitting errors to come back to take set number 1, telling his guys, stay calm, stay focused. On the other sideline, John Charette for Long Beach just needs his guys to calm down, get back in the system. He's looking for them to make a couple of adjustments and reset back here in the second set.
Thank you, Jeffrey. 2-1.
Here we go, PJ.
Elko now up 3-1.
PJ with the ace. Don't want this guy getting hot. Don't want him getting hot here. And that was a pretty nasty serve. That was just kind of a knuckleball. Had some weird spin on that. Those are some of the serves you just got to get under and just dig to the roof.
The service back here to Long Beach City. Set up outside. Medina rises up, tools the block.
Great high hands, and they're gonna go after that matchup right there. John, you know, he is running kind of a 2 setters right now. It is a 5-1, but he does bring in his taller setter to come in, mix it up a little bit. They took Noah out, put in number 5 right there. You know, again, John is going to find his players who come to play, and he does a great job at that. He's got a real nice deep bench when it comes to that as well. So
4-2. El Camino leading by 2, make it 1. Eli Mama goes to it.
Great job right there by Long Beach. There's nothing sweeter than a setter to set a middle on especially a good jumper like Cesar Medina. Great pass right there. Go to your middle. It's a great empowering play for your team. Nice set.
Dang. That one roofed over Eli Mama.
2 big plays right there.
Eli coming alive here in set number 2. Relatively quiet in set 1.
2 big plays for his team right there.
Dang going to serve it up yet again here. For Long Beach, tied up at 4-all, and it's a service error from Dang.
Got to keep it on him. Got to keep it on him right there. I know that's a little frustrating as a coach. When they're, you know, hey, you want to hit your target, but hey, what's the cost there?
Elko serving up by 1. It's a bad pass here. Can they keep it alive? They do. They keep it inside of the antennas. Outside. PJ. No, check that. Fangam puts it over, but not away. Logo finds a high hands, and it's a point for Long Beach City. Ties it back up at 5-all.
Yeah, that's a good swing right there. Just kind of hanging in the air, find those high hands, you know. Hey, it's an imperfect game right there. That helps a little bit with the confidence.
Long Beach City going to go to work here on serve. Tough pass. Back bump set to Likihiifo.
Little miscommunication there.
The mark there. That was Jace Ashman.
Little miscommunication there. You know, usually in a transition play, the middle's got the audible to the setter, let him know what's going on there. And I think, there just wasn't that communication right there. And, hey, point for Elko.
It's those little points. You know, when you lose by 2, you look at those points and, wow, what a block.
Wow, that is some great eye work right there by PJ. PJ goes up there. And just takes that line away. 1-on-1. Usually the hitter's going to go cross court.
We're going to see the replay right here of it on the screen. Back to live action, and Falogo.
Cyrus keeps swinging,
down.
big guy. I mean, he's working for points here. He knows that he is one of the better hitters in the state. Elko knows that. You know, as you get better, you get keyed on a little bit more. And I like that his swings are starting to go deeper into the court there, and he's using that height.
Tough serve. Medina to the Kihihifo, making use of it. This is going to be out.
That was a tough one right there. Then just a little bit of a miss hit.
I think Long Beach's trying to do a little bit too much with it to lead out to 2, and I think this is the largest lead today here for Elko.
Yeah, you don't need to overthink it. Again, sometimes you just got to keep it in a battle. You know, keep it in a battle. Allow your the opportunity for that other team either to mess up or for you to make another good play in there.
Wow, logo.
So again, something we're going to look at. You know, they're doing a nice job of going against Medina, against his block. I thought that was a really nice kind of a back two ball right there, bringing it in there and finding that seam. Great kill by Falogo. Nice job.
8-7. Cyrus now back to serve after the kill. That might have been out. Outside, Medina rises up, goes tough angle.
OT, baby.
Man.
OT. At least it looked OT from over here. Just a real nice high swing right there.
Just
going to his corner.
So tough to deal with. I mean, he's fading. It's like the fadeaway. It's like the Jordan fadeaway, but in
can't stop
volleyball,
it.
you can't stop
You can't stop it. You can only hope to contain it, right?
Well, not doing a very good job of it so far. 9-7. Long Beach only trailing it by 2. Oh, Gorman off of a passing error. Can't contain it and keep it in play. Timeout, Long Beach City. They trail it by the largest margin here tonight. Semifinal number 1. Set 1 in the books that went to Elko. We're in set 2, and they have a 3-point lead.
I think John's looking at another energy shift here a little bit. You can kind of read it as a coach sometimes. As a team, guys start to put their heads down a little bit. Hey, we got a lot of game right now. You know, just kind of hitting the reset button here for some of our guys. And I think really serving and passing is going to be big for John. And also just kind of keeping it in battle. You know, John does a really nice job of keeping his team poised, making sure that these guys understand the situations. He's not a real up and down kind of emotional coach. Hey, we do things this way, very factual, and and go out there and have those players go do their job. So I think it's a great timeout by John. Real nice reset here, and I think Elko needs to just keep that foot on the gas right now. Big thing for Elko also is that when these guys are up, they serve tougher. And you don't want to give these guys a big lead, especially when, you know, Caesar and PJ are going back there. Those jump serves become rockets versus just keeping them in.
Nuclear.
Yeah.
10-7. Near side, O'Gorman.
Great setup.
Off the block and down. That's a great response out of the timeout for the Vikings.
Great setup. And again, getting Travis going, man. This guy is heating up. He didn't get a lot of sets, I don't think, in the first set. He's starting to feel it right now, and he definitely has one heck of a live arm.
Tuli Kihifo finds the open hardwood.
I like that matchup, 12 on 12. Hey, opposite versus best outside right there. I think that's something to watch for right now.
12 blue wins it that time for El Camino. Back to a 3-point advantage for the Warriors. Tuli Kihifo on serve. Handled pretty well. That one blocked back over, but not down. O'Gorman keeps it alive. Quick set. Eli Mama looking for the hardwood. Can't find it. Outside, Medina rising up on a double block. Looking for the donut, and he is just wide of the line.
Smart play. Oh, what do we got? We got a touch here, I think, the call here.
Off of a touch, so Medina will score.
Great call. I don't know if you got a replay on that one, but I think there could have been a touch right there.
Tough to figure because the camera is near side. That's a great job by Mike Hansen, our technical director tonight, going to it. On cue, 12-9. No, it should be 12-8. It was 11-8.
Yeah, John's going to argue this a little bit. You know, we call this a little bit of a coach's timeout. Hey, let's just slow down the momentum. You know, hey, hey, did you see it? Did he see it? You know, hey, we'll see. Just slowing it down a little bit, especially after kind of a little bit of a deflating play like that.
Well, you got the main judge.
Kim's great.
Right in front of it.
Kim is great.
O'Gorman blocked back over. He keeps it alive, though. What an effort. Outside, Medina goes to work, rises up and puts it away.
Oh, yeah.
And you talked about Cyrus using all of the floor. That is probably at a 45-degree angle there from Medina.
You got to protect it. You got to protect that corner. That is a hot, hot corner. He loves that shot. I mean, he's going to hit that all day, and it's just going to get sharper from there.
Wheels starting to fall off a little bit here for the defending state champion Long Beach City College Vikings. Back row attack. It's the Bic, and Cyrus Falogo scores.
Nice play. Nice play right there. Hey, just a kind of little shout out right now for our lines, Heather Pickett and also David Sakat. Great linesmen. I know Heather does a lot of D1 officiating, and we were blessed to have David last year, him and Andre. So it's really nice to have them back. And you know, once again, great line judges.
Set up in the middle, Medina with the crush ball.
So right there, Long Beach got caught watching the ball. They didn't watch the hitter right there, and that was one heck of a play there.
That was Caesar hitting middle.
That was him in the middle, and they didn't ID that hitter. And basically, what ended up happening was we call that getting them in the popcorn machine. They popped up, and they got paid right there.
5-point advantage, 14-9. Hard serve handled very well by Long Beach City. Mama has it blocked back over. Foul logo outside from
Travis, nice.
O'Gorman. This one off of the apparatus. Medina keeps it in play. They bump it deep. Opportunity here for Long Beach. Here comes the Bick yet again, and that's a great job by Foul Logo yet again, finding the high hands for the score.
Good play, good touch. They went their way right there. Real nice volleyball right there. I still think they got to continue to go to Travis front row as much as they can.
Indeed. 14-10. Dang back to the service slide for Long Beach. Outside, Fangam hits it and scores.
Key rotation right there for Elko. This is one of those rotations in the last set they got stuck in. So for them to side out, first ball side out, that's a huge for them.
Jaden Misa Alefua. Serving, he had a service error earlier in this set. Ooh. A tough float to deal with there. Here comes a free ball.
He's been serving all over the court right there.
In the middle.
Nice play.
And that is a great play from a great pass. It's Isaiah Miguel with the score.
Nice play.
Biggest lead tonight for Elko. The Warriors with a 6-point lead here in set 2 after they took set 1 26-24. Looking to close the show here in semifinal number 1. Stay tuned. Two teams have met twice earlier this season. Both wins going to Long Beach City. 1-5 setter the first time they matched up, and then the last time they matched up 3-1 in favor of Long Beach City. But close contest could have went either way. And Lance, you and I were talking about it off air. Very difficult to beat a team 3 times in one season.
It is not easy. I mean, these guys are in the same conference. These guys have played each other home and away. They know each other. They, more than any other team here. And hey, and it comes down now to who wants it and who wants to move on to the finals.
Logo with a hitting error. He tried to go hard angle, and that's one where Caesar Medina feasts on Cyrus, unable to turn it and keep it in the court that time.
Jaden is doing a great job of putting some movement on these float serves here, and he's finding a really nice rhythm.
Jaden Misa Lefua.
Great serves. These are just some really nasty things.
Yeah, they're tough to deal with. Yeah. Almost like sinker balls. That one dug out by Medina.
A little joust ball here. Nice.
Near side.
Keep it in battle here. Let's see what happens here.
Looks for the deep corner. Trejo looking for the middle. Mama gets it blocked back over off of him. And this is almost a kill. Mama will keep it alive. Here comes a free ball. Outside. Fangam blocked back over. Kept alive by Medina. Outside, they go back to the well. Fangam moving the block over. Can't put it down. Trejo sets up near side. Logo. Cyrus.
Nice volleyball. Nice rally right there, going back and forth. Great rally. That's what you want to see right now. We want to see some good, smart plays, taking some risks, finding an opportunity right there. Cyrus, hey, I'm 1-on-1. Thanks for that sweet butter set. I'm going to put this thing away for my team.
It's good stuff. Mike Zabeta, Lance Walker with you on tonight's broadcast, along with Jeff Stoynoff, Matt Henson, the entire SoCalCollegeSports.com crew. Fangam going to go to work and finds the high hands, able to score off of the block for Elko, back to a 7-point advantage.
I think the Long Beach timing a little bit on Fangan on up here on his hitting. He's getting a ball at a high point. Long Beach, I don't know, they're on their way down a little bit, and he's finding some nice edges, swinging deep.
That one, a crush ball from Cyrus.
Great line shot right there. Great line shot. You know, PJ took him on that line last time, and I think he made a judgment move. He said, hey, you know what? I blocked him on that line last time. I'm going to go in after that angle. And Cyrus says, nah, man, I'm going to go hit that line.
Nice. 18-12. Elko still firmly in control. That's a nice dig by Long Beach City. Teitano has that one go off of the block. Fangan keeps it alive. Bump set. Backside. Truly Kihihifo.
I love it.
The block.
I love it, PJ. Go up there and hit that ball, man. He got a good transition. That ball he kept out in front of him, and he went up and he just hit it. And once again, I had a coach, Marv Dunphy, used to say, hey, never sacrifice accuracy for speed, man. Go up and hit it.
Back to a 7-point lead for Elko. The defending state champion, Long Beach City College Vikings, reeling right now, and Medina along with Mageo.
That's the matchup. That's the matchup right there, man. You want to go to Cyrus. You want to go after Medina. But Medina, he went up there, and he got that timing down. He set up that angle. He pressed over. Great play right there.
Fangam now serving. Good pass, near side. Teitano with a donut shot, and he fools everybody.
So I think something we're looking at right now, we're getting some good touches by Elko. Elko's getting some stuff blocks right now. Long Beach will go into kind of that tipping short court game, keep it in a battle, see if they can get some opportunities on some free balls. And right there, hey, we'll see if we see a little bit more of that.
Back set. Tuliki Hihifo can't put it down. That one's dug out.
Personally, I like it when they swing as hard as they can.
That one off of the block. Fangam outside. Medina goes to work off of the block. Not down. Foul logo digs it out. Near side. Ashman. O'Gorman off of the tip. Set up near side. Here comes Tuliki Hihifo. PJ can't put it away.
12 on 12. Here we go.
12 on 12.
I think that got the antenna.
That hits the antenna.
We got the antenna on that one on that line.
Let's see if we can see the replay here, Maddie. We're going to see it right here. It'll come up near side. And, yep, it does hit the antenna. That's a great job, Matt.
Great call by
for the
David
shot.
over there. Great call by David. Nice net cam right here. I love that. I love it, Mike. I
Not
like
bad.
the addition, buddy.
Hey, you know, we're trying to come up here.
I like it.
21-13, Elko with an 8-point lead. That one blocked over, but way too much on it. O'Gorman puts it away for the kill.
I think I'm kind of sad that we won't be hosted next year because you're probably going to bring out the Hawkeye with instant replay at the rate that you're progressing right now with your coverage of our game. It's awesome.
21-14, the lead cut to 7 for El Camino, still firmly in control. They go, on the far side! Misa Alefua!
Jaden lined that thing up, man. Found his seam, knew his matchup. Oh, man, he got all of that. That is
wow. Great shot on the replay. Ashman sets up. Mama, that has dug out by Fangam. Medina looking for the donut. Great coverage by O'Gorman. Mama, roll shot, not down. Tuliki Hihifo right there. Medina, can he close the show? No.
There it is. There's that angle. Great dig. Great dig.
Cyrus into the block, and it's a point for Long Beach City.
Great dig right there by David cross court. He knows that that's Medina's spot. I mean, he knows that he needs to be squared up, palms up, ready to go. He was all over that. Great play by him. He's going to have to get a couple more of those. He's also got to be ready for those high shots by Medina off that block into that corner. So, you know.
If you remember a year ago, it was Jordan Molina, the MVP of the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
The libero for Long Beach City, really the driving force behind their state title run. A service error at this juncture.
That's tough right there. We're getting a little bit of momentum right there by Long Beach. You know, and at this point, it's 15-23. As a coach, you're like, hey, guys, let's get some momentum here. Let's get back into the flow of what we're doing here. And just got to keep these serves in here.
Watch this tough serve from Caesar Medina.
Oh, he's going to blast it. He gives himself a good toss. This is coming in as a rocket. There you go.
Rocket shot, not down, handled pretty well. Back row attack, Teitano with the kill.
Once again, like what we're going to see, when Elko is up, they are going to go after it with their serve.
Pretty good pass there. Jaden outside. Fangam has it blocked back over. Coach, you talked about that momentum starting to shift in favor of the Vikings. Let's just win a couple points, and they're sticking around here.
And that's it. And, you know, Travis, hey, he was getting somebody coming to sub in for him for the serve. I like John's putting him in there. Got a good serve, nice little float right there. Oh.
Off of the tape. It's not down, though. That's a great job and adjustment by Elko. Fangam off the high hand.
I love it. I love Elko. Hey, you know what?
Pedro Campos kept that one alive after it went off of the tape. A tough one to deal with in Elko. Now set point here in set 2 after they took set 1.
I love it. Pedro over there. I like what he does as a setter. Hey, you know what? You get blocked. Guess what? I'm going to set you again. Go ahead and hit it again. My odds that you're going to put the second or third ball away is in our favor, and he's keeping his hitters in the game here.
Tough one there.
Yeah.
Exclamation point. Pedro Campos, 25-17. And now we head to set 3 with Elko looking for the sweep in semifinal number 1 of the men's Final Four.
Mike,
3C2A men's volleyball here on SoCal College Sports.
Mike, can I get a replay of that? That is their setter right there. This setter doesn't get hits like that. I mean, we got to show that one more time. That was awesome.
We'll see it right here on the replay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. I love that. That's what we want to see.
Campos puts it away. Take a break in the action. Back with a floor report from Jeff Stoynoff in a bit here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. It's 2-0, and it's Elko. El Camino looking to dethrone the defending state champion Long Beach City College Vikings. They're up 2-0. Mike Spada, Lance Walker with you here on coverage. We're about to go to Jeff Stoynoff on the floor with a floor report momentarily. Lance, 26-24 and then 25-17 in set 2, and really Long Beach just got the doors blown off of them. What happened?
Elko's like a diesel engine. These guys start warming up, and they're going to keep going.
A diesel engine filled with rocket fuel at the moment.
Oh yeah, they're definitely in it, and now they want to finish this off. I think the big thing right now, especially for John for resetting his team, and you know what we do at Pierce as a coach is, hey, you know what, we play a game. Guess what the score is? It's 0-0. We got to take this 1 point at a time. We got to find our flow. We got to go after this, find a way to get on this set right here, and keep plugging away. But definitely momentum going to Elko, especially after that massive put down by their setter, Pedro. Finish that set off.
Yeah, Pedro Campos with the crush ball off of the free ball.
So here we go. So it looks like, again, John's going with
switches it up. He's going to go to Steven Rotter.
Yeah, and he's got Cyrus. He's got kind of looks like he's either serving or no. Actually, I'm sorry. There will be receiving here.
They're going to switch it up. So Alan Zelaya and Steven Rotter.
Yeah, and by the numbers right now, Travis is doing, I think, a great job for them on the outside. So I think this is a good move. I would expect first set here to go number 12, Travis. Ooh.
Well, it's not going to matter as it's a service there to start things off. We have a floor report from Jeff Stoynoff. Jeff, what do you got for me?
Well, I talked to Dick Blunt after set 2, and I asked him, I said, you know these guys pretty well. You're certainly not intimidated. What's going to be the key to finishing off the defending state champs? And his answer was, we need 75 points. But he did say one thing that I think was very interesting, and that is he's fully expecting an emotional response here from Long Beach. Their backs are against the wall. And he said after that set, we just pissed them off. So he's expecting a big response from Long Beach here early in set number 3.
I love it. And it's nice and colorful, too. I'm sure that was a direct quote from Dick Blunt.
Oh, it was.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
They're definitely poking a tiger with a stick right now.
And it's a point for Elko. They shoot out to a quick 2-1 lead. Happy you've joined us, everybody. Spread the word, www.socalcollegesports.com. Check one.
Not it. Oh,
Check one. There we go.
Oh.
Back to battle.
Another big kill right there by Travis. I think they're going to feed him a lot. He's got some good emotion, some energy. Hey, he's going to put this team on his back right now. Running Caesar out of the middle.
Outside O'Gorman. No touch. And it's out. I think he was looking for the high hands, and I think it's a great job by El Camino adjusting to that. I think they saw it.
Keep swinging right there. I think he's doing some good stuff. He's looking for some high hands. I think he just missed it just by a little bit right there.
Trejo with a bump set. That one into the block from O'Gorman. And, Coach, you talked about how good O'Gorman has been for Long Beach City.
Yeah, he's got a real live arm. I mean, he's a guy definitely that we had to focus in on when we played him. He would come in crucial rotations, and he definitely is a guy that we have to ID, and Elko had to ID as well. And now that Cyrus is in, there's their other outside hitter here. So
near side, Medina looking for the hardwood. He's going to find it.
There it is, double block on Caesar. You know, Caesar's like, hey, there's a little bit of open sky right there, and I'm going to go hit the line.
He puts it through the picket fence for the point. 4-3.
Got it. There we go. And I expect a real good serve right here, especially after he gets a kill. He's going to go up and hit this ball with a good toss.
Expect the thunder right here. Great toss, puts it over. Man, what a rocket shot. That's handled very well by Dang. Outside, Logo gets it, blocked back over. Jaden Misa Alefua.
Great serve by Caesar right there. Going into one. It's tough for that setter to find that middle when he hits that area. He really has to go to that outside, which helps those blockers get a double out there, especially on Cyrus. So he hits that shot again.
With a 2-point lead for Elko. Trejo, back set out of the back row. That one put down by Rotter. So Steven Rotter getting into the mix after getting some playing time here. First time we've seen him here in set 3. Alan Zelaya back into the front row for Long Beach City. So Coach Charette changing things up. If you remember a year ago, it was Charles Belvin for Long Beach City who had a great showing versus Golden West in the Final Four. Fangam off of the block, not down. Let's see if Long Beach can keep it alive. They can. Dang's going to have to bump it over. Here comes a free ball. Elko with a shot here. Quick set in the middle. Not put down. Back set. Fangam blocked over. It's a great job keeping it alive. And it's Jason Carroll, the libero, keeping it alive, putting it over. Nobody home for Long Beach City. And the point goes to El Camino.
Fangam is doing a great job Area 4 right now. I mean, I just don't think Long Beach has figured out the timing on him. They're on their way down. He's hitting some high hands. The other thing that I think Elko's doing a great job is they're hitting high hands. If they do get blocked, this ball is coming back nice and soft. They're able to get the cover, and they're also able to transition points here.
Outside, Logo looking for the donut. Nobody home. Well, actually, everybody's home. It's not down. That one off of the block end down from Caesar Medina. And man, what a rifle.
Wow. Going up there and hitting. He got a little bit of love on the tape right there. And just kind of found the court. Here we go. Jaden right here. Another big server. He's been scoring points right now for them. And He's moving it all over the place. They don't have an answer for this knuckleball serve. He's got a real nice jump float.
And that one looking to trickle over the twine, and the top of the tape says, falls on the Long Beach side. And the Vikings here reeling in set 3. They're down 2 sets to love. El Camino looking to punch their ticket to Saturday. Don't go anywhere, folks.
So I got to send a little shout out to Grandpa Howard. Was able to take the 2-year-old Leah to work today. It was
nice.
Bring your I think it was bring your grandkid to work day, and I'm very grateful for him for taking Leah. She was out coloring on the marker board all day.
Very good. And
so just a little thank you out to him and much love.
Want to send a shout out to the father. I want to send a shout out to the father of Matt Carter. His name is Jeff. He's back in Afghanistan. And we wish him well. Wish him to a speedy return back here stateside. Foul logo.
A very, very, very much needed side out there by Cyrus, especially right there with Jaden serving. John's been burning a lot of timeouts with Jaden serve, and that was a must.
8-5. It's a good pass from Caesar. Big shot up front. Woo. That one a huge ball.
Isaiah right there, man, rising over the double block right there and putting it down. Great pass by Caesar, setting that up. Great play.
And the passing has been on point here for El Camino. That's going to be a net violation.
Ooh, I don't know about that. There's another one of those replays. You might want to look at that again.
Can we see the replay here, Maddie?
That ball looked like, once again, it was going over. I think they had an attack on that. Plus, that setter's back row. Go up there and hit it. You hit those hands, that's a back row attack on that setter.
Tough to figure there, but the point's going to go to Long Beach. They still trail it by 3, 9-6. Campos near side. Tuli Kihihifo has it blocked back over. And guess who? Zelaya and Rotter. And they have been big here in set number 3. Long Beach trailing it by 2 now. Mike Cepeda, Lance Walker with you on today's coverage, along with Jeff Stoynoff, Matt Henson, and the entire SoCalCollegeSports.com crew. Fangam tracks it down off of the apparatus. Free ball coming here from Campos. Long Beach City. Quick set in the middle and a crush ball from Alan Zelaya.
There it is. Here we go. We talked about poking that tiger with the stick. Here comes the roar right now. And Long Beach is starting to get a little bit of momentum. I think that's a side out +2.
Here comes the Talons here from Long Beach City College. And now trail it by 1 after the short mini run here. 9-8. We're in set 3. Long Beach City College looking to extend their season when we come back on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Here 9-8. Elko with a 1-point lead. Can they extend on it? They can.
There it is. Good timeout by Dick Blunt. Says, hey, we got to get a side out. Going to their guy on the outside right there, taking care of business. Much needed there. Try to keep that momentum on their side and that lead.
Back set, a beauty. Rotter puts it away.
Serving and passing has been key in this game right now.
Well, serving and passing usually the key to any game, and
Huge.
who's going to get the better of it. And for the first 2 sets, it was El Camino. And right now, Long Beach City College closing the gap in that regard.
They're definitely hitting the court now. They're starting to get some better passes. But man, great pass.
Outside,
by Caesar.
Medina
There's that
off of the
angle.
block, no chance.
Loves that shot. As a blocker, you got to ID when things are perfect. What does that hitter want to do? Caesar wants to hit angle. If
I mean,
you're
the
not pushed over,
Coach,
he's going to take care of
what
that.
do you do? The block is there, and
Move it in.
it's just a better hit.
Move it in. How many times has that block made him hit
O'Gorman
one?
with a big kill.
Great swing right there. Yeah, how many times as a coach we look at that hitter? How many times has he hit line on us in this game? I'm going to say 0, right? He's hitting that angle. Bring it in. Force him to hit a shot that he doesn't like. And, otherwise he's just going to keep cashing those checks in.
Only problem is Cesar Medina probably going to catch on that pretty quick.
Yeah.
He can adjust midair, and that's what makes him so special. That one into the block and down. Another kill for Cesar Medina. And I'd be interested to know what the numbers are in terms of kills for Cesar.
Oh, they're up there. I think when he played us, he had 50 swings on the match, which was just like.
Well, hey, I'm sitting next to the person who holds the record for kills in a state championship. Lance Walker, how many was it, my friend?
It was quite a few. I think it was at 62.
It was in the 60s,
so,
I know
yeah,
that.
It was quite a few.
Medina off of a touch.
Didn't get it. That's okay. Keep swinging. So right there, what did he hit? He hit his line shot. Right, that block right there forced him into hitting something that he didn't like to hit. Maybe his second best shot.
Yeah.
Hey, got an error right there, and that's something that you want to do. You want to try to take him out of that comfort zone. But you can't do that too much with Caesar. He is going to find that court.
Yeah. 12-11. Dang. Now serving for Long Beach. Medina goes to work. That one blocked over. And Coach, you talked about making the adjustment. Looked like that time they brought the block in.
That's it. So we got a little bit of the chess match, As a hitter, you want to try to put that blocker in your pocket. You want to try to hit those shots. As a blocker, you want to try to frustrate that hitter, and you want him to think that you're everywhere. There's one thing that hitters hate. Hitters hate hands. Get those hands up. Get those hands up where they need them. And right there, that's a crucial error right there. A service error, bailing them out.
It was a stalemate in terms of chess match up to that point. An opportunity for Long Beach to take the lead. And what do? They put it right into the twine on the serve.
Where's the pressure? I'll tell you where the pressure was. The pressure was on Caesar to try to side out right there. Right now, he's feeling good about it. Thank you very much for hitting it in. Now I'm going to go back and give myself a good toss and hit this as hard as I can at you.
Expect a rocket shot here on the serve from Cesar Medina. He does just that. Deng handles that pretty well outside. Here's Cyrus, blocked over. And it's a point for the Warriors.
So again, this is a rotation that this is kind of a repeat. If we were to go back, if we would go back earlier on in the set, Caesar serving, he's going to hit that area one. Force that setter to set Cyrus. Cyrus is going up there, and they got a block, so they got a +1 here. Expect that again. Hit that area one seam on Caesar. Last time they went to the opposite, he tipped out.
Tough one, 50-50 ball up top. Fangam going to go to work. That one off of the block, not down. Faalago keeps it alive. Back row attack, here's the Bic, and it looks like Caesar had his foot on the line.
Yep, it was back row right there, but I like that play. I do like that play.
You have to like the aggression there here, Coach.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
And Long Beach will take it, of course. Now they only trail it by 1. Here comes Eli Mama to the service line. And it's a service error for Eli.
Keep it in a battle. Right now, Caesar's back row. You gotta capitalize on these points. Try to get a +1, get a +2, get these guys locked in. Their best hitters are back row with PJ and Caesar.
We talked about the tough serving from Jaden Misaale Lefua. Very good. Tough ball there.
Oh,
Campos puts it over.
Outside.
Cyrus puts it down.
Great play.
PJ Tuli Kihifo, no chance.
Great play. Had a way to make them pay right there, Cyrus. That was huge. They were out of system. No block right there. He made sure he took care of it.
Jace Ashman. Coach, 3 Division I rides coming up for Long Beach City College. Cyrus, Jace Ashman, and Gary Trejo.
Yeah, Cyrus, I believe, is going to BYU.
BYU.
And, it's kind of something interesting. I talked to John. Both him and I actually benefited with 2 BYU guys actually getting dropped from the program when they had a new coach transfer in after Chris McGowan. My guy was Brenton Scott. We benefited him, big 6'11" middle. And Cyrus, for them, he's a setter, but he's also a great pin guy too. I mean, very versatile player. So I think he's going back over there. It's great for his program. You always want to transfer guys out. That's what we're trying to do.
Back row big from Medina, big swing. And that's just a great job by Logo, knowing where everybody was on the court.
Cyrus, that's a setter move right there. He's just throwing the pineapple into the corner right there. And that's just a real deflating play.
His natural position is setter, playing outside. He's just that good and so versatile.
He definitely tapped back into his roots there of back in the day when he was setting.
PJ puts it off of the block, back on the Elko side. Quick set in the middle, off of a touch, and down on the Long Beach side, the lead back to 2 for Elko.
I love Isaiah, man. That guy's working in transition. That is a middle that works. He's like, hey, if we can get a free ball or anything, I will be up for you, my setter. And he's taking advantage of it. He's having a great match.
Isaiah Mageo, you're exactly right. He has been huge here. I mean, who's the player of the match? Is it Medina? Is it Mageo? A lot of names you can mention here on the Elko side. Medina goes to work and puts it away.
I mean, even if you look at Jaden, the other,
Jaden Misa Alefua.
Jaden's doing an amazing job on the service line. I mean, John's having to burn his subs when Jaden's back there serving. So, so here we go. So again, hey, want to make sure that we don't get too much of this lead taken away. A lot of game left here. Kind of hit the reset button here for John. I think there's definitely some good volleyball going on right now, which is nice to see. Both these teams are real fired up. We're both warm. And, hey, let's see what happens here.
It's the 2017 Men's Volleyball Final Four in the 3C2A. Long Beach and El Camino. Game 2 coming up after this. It'll be Santa Monica and Orange Coast, a rematch of last year's Final Four. That was Game 1 a year ago. Yep, OCC advancing and eventually succumbing to the defending state champion Long Beach City College Vikings. A new year, though. And Lance Elko looking to advance here on Saturday and score the upset. They're the 7 seed coming into the playoffs. And, Coach Blunt spoke with him this morning. Talked about, their team came in with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, 11-7 overall, but they did very well in conference. But the new RPI system in the ranking made them the 7 seed. They don't get a home game in the playoffs. They were a little upset about that. And they go into the IVC and absolutely rake for the win and advance here to the Final Four.
And I think, there's some nice things I think that happened this year. We added some teams. We went to an 18 playoff, so it definitely helped us as sport. I think as a coaches association, we are still developing and trying to figure out, how can we put together and make sure the best teams are here. But the 18 playoff system definitely comes down to, hey, you got to win out. There's no automatic bid or bye to the Final Four anymore. And I love it. And I love the fact that his
Medina with the donut.
Not out right there. There you go. So again, take the angle away. Medina tips. If he tips line, he's been making some errors. If he hits line, he's been making some errors. So, hey, Medina, just keep swinging, hitting that hard angle. But
did he go outside of the antenna here? Yep.
Is that what it is?
Yep. We got the replay here for you, and it looks like he went outside of the antenna. Charette right on top of it, tells the line judge. Another service error on a point that could have tied it up at 18-all. Instead, it's a 19-17 lead here in set 3. This could be the final set of the 2017 season for the men's volleyball squad at Long Beach City College. Logo. Big block up front. Alai Mama gets roofed back over.
Great serve. Nice short serve right there. That was a real nice pass, too.
It really was. PJ Tuli Kihihifo on the block on that one.
Great. Jason just dropped that thing in. He's not serving tough. He's just putting it in.
Back set. Rotter gets blocked back over. Still alive. Rotter puts it over, but it looks like he touched the net.
Netted on that one going over.
Did they rule it didn't go over?
No, I think he netted on that tip over on that third contact. Got a little bit too aggressive.
Rotter's going to come out. Noah Teitano back into the front row.
John's out of out of timeouts now, so he's going to play the sub game, just trying to break a little bit of momentum here.
Outside, O'Gorman with a swing off of the block, not down. PJ out.
Oh, got a touch here.
PJ looking for a touch.
Long Beach's not arguing it, so there's a touch there. Nice call by Kim.
Well, they're not going to argue with it. We don't have to show the replay.
Nah, they're not going to argue that one. That was a good high swing right there by PJ.
22-17, Elko 3 points away. O'Gorman and a 10-footer.
Popcorn machine right there. Popping with the middle. You never want to sacrifice a middle block for an outside block, especially if that outside is Travis. He definitely is the guy you got to ID.
Skies it off with a hardwood on that one. Yeah. Cuts it to a 4-point advantage. Elko still 3 points away. PJ Tulikihifo.
All right, I like that. I like Pedro. Pedro's like, hey, PJ, I know you messed up on that block right there, but guess what, buddy? I'm going to give you this ball. Go up there and rock it and get that point back, man.
The Warriors 2 points away from punching their ticket to Saturday in the final.
Oh, PJ's been going up there and hitting that jump serve all game long.
Outside O'Gorman, that's out.
Ball's out.
No touch, looking for high hands. It is match point. Semifinal number 1 match point, 24-18. What a run here for Elko. O'Gorman, tough pass. Can they end it on a free ball? That might have been out. Campo sets it up. Jaden tries to finish it off. Trejo sets up O'Gorman outside. O'Gorman with a huge swing. And
here we go, still fighting
the
here.
season stays alive here for Long Beach City, but the margin of error, 0.
Yeah, 1 point at a time. Really, you have to play 1 point at a time. How am I going to win this battle? How am I going to win this play?
Well, if you remember a year ago, Long Beach City College was really up against it in the Final Four in the semifinals versus Golden West, and they dug deep and were able to force a fifth set and end up winning.
I got a feeling they're going to go to Caesar. Caesar put this away, big man.
Caesar puts the season to bed for Long Beach City. We will see El Camino in the final on Saturday at 7 p.m. 25-19. It's a 3-0 sweep.
Wow.
For the Warriors.
Congratulations to Elko. Just awesome for Dick Blunt, Nelson, for his team. They've been doing a great job. Awesome job. A real nice season, I think, for Long Beach as well. I think a little bit got hurt on the serve. And just keeping the pressure on Elko and bailing them out of some situations today. But, other than that, I think both of these programs, great coaches. And hopefully, hey, you guys stay tuned because we've got Santa Monica versus OCC coming up next. It's going to be, I think, another great game here. So, awesome.
It should be a war, and thank you so much, Lance, for offering your expertise here on the broadcast. SoCalCollegeSports.com's continuing coverage of the 3C2A 2017 Men's Volleyball Championships. The semifinals, game 1 in the books. It goes to El Camino, a 3-0 sweep, and they dethrone the defending state champion Long Beach City College Vikings. That'll do it for our coverage in game 1. Game 2 coming up, Santa Monica and Orange Coast, a rematch from a year ago in the Final Four. We will see you at 7:30 tonight here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Go to our website, www.SoCalCollegeSports.com. You can also go to our channel on YouTube, SoCal College Sports 1. For Jeff Stoynoff, for Matt Henson, for Jorge Cepeda, for Lance Walker, I am Mike Cepeda signing off. We will see you in a little bit.